It's hey Macarena. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. Three, two, one. So yeah, we're going for that 100%. I did that wrong again. That's fine.
Look on my screen, you didn't do it wrong yet. Well, now you're just doing extra speedy strats.
No, definitely not. That's okay. My goal is just improvement at the moment. So
As long as you take it easy, I think you can guarantee improvement.
exactly.
Literally, all you have to do is just play the game and not panic.
Correct. Oops. Oops. That's fine. Bum. Oh yeah, the COVID stuff sucks. Sorry to hear that.
Up in there.
I have somehow not. Oh, really? Really? I've managed to avoid it all this time, and I'd like to keep it that way. Ow! I also have a random blue strip on the left side of my screen. I don't know what it's there for.
That's cool NES thing.
NES thing, doing NES things. Oh, I don't have a tail. Up. Alright, so. Oh. So how you been doing, Lee? How's everything? How's Connecticut now that I'm no longer there?
A little less Georgian.
I feel slightly offended, I think.
No, it's I did a lot of running around today. I went to City Hall because they were sending my car tax to the wrong place, and then I realized that I had to do that through the DMV, so I did stuff with DMV, and then I went to
Car
update
taxes.
one of my expiring cards, so I went to the bank, and the bank was just like, yeah, we'll send you a new one. It says it expires at this month, but it expires at the end of said month, not the beginning, so you're fine for a while.
Hmm.
Ran a couple of other errands. Nothing too crazy. It's just like boring life stuff. Oh, you hit the under disco.
Yeah, under disco. Oh, now let's go get this guy. One shot. Perfect. One shot.
When you said perfect one shot, you hadn't even hit him on the main screen for me yet.
Yeah. Don't worry, I didn't actually perfect one shot it anyway.
Well, yeah, I saw that later, but...
Oops. There we go. That's feeling a little speedrunny.
Yeah. You could do it. I believe in you.
Why though?
Because I know when you put your mind to it, you can play the video games.
That's true. Oh, that scared me. Nope. I don't have a tail.
Who needs tails?
Apparently me.
Oh, goodbye. Thank you for the bits, Giallo.
Yes, thank you for the bits. I guess I gotta do this part the slow way because I don't have a tail.
A game out there that nobody's playing, but we want to try speedrunning, go for it. Because if nobody is playing it, then that sounds like a quick and easy world record.
Yeah. You can be like Jade Animations and have the world record in Cooking Mama too.
And then make a video on it on your wildly successful YouTube channel, and then have thousands of people go after it immediately afterwards.
Well, yeah, but at least you had it for a short period of time.
At some point, I'd like to get back into learning how to do Super Punch Out like I used to, but I feel like it would be a bit of a grind, and I don't think that many people would be interested in watching the grind.
That's one of those things where if you're gonna do the big grinds, you gotta like turn it into like the podcasty style.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But that's once you get to the grind.
But that's one of those video games where I relive it like my glory days. I used to have one of the fastest times in the world in that game. But this was back in the day before they recorded them on like a list on the internet, all official like.
Ah, that's true.
We had forums.
Your forums? Also, look at me already improving in Grassland.
Oh yeah, you split it much earlier this time, so I was confused.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you split on pickup of wand instead of on drop off, what you did last time.
Oh. See, now I don't remember. I thought that I did it on pickup last time.
Nope. You did it where when you drop down, when you had the wand hit the floor and bounce. You time it there. Because it gives you time to set up and do it. It's less of a scramble of as soon as you touch it hitting the thing. But you can do it either way. As long as you're consistent, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, let's see. What have I done in speedrunning? Like I said, the Super Punch Out was like my early array into speedrunning.
You did Nova Drift.
I did have several world records in Nova Drift.
Oh my
Again,
lord.
world records are really easy when you're the first and only.
Ruined myself.
Before that, I had a couple of world records in. There was a couple of speed trials in Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2.
Yep. I remember hearing the stories about that. You were the only one that could complete that one.
Yeah, I was the only one in the world that had a platinum medal on that one race. So there's that. And then beyond that, I don't think I did anything else seriously speedrun-wise. I channeled a lot of my competitive gamerness into Warcraft at that point.
Whoops. Alright, so... Metroid Dread speedrun? Metroid speedruns are notorious for, like, having all sorts of wild bullshit that you have to do to speedrun well.
And Dread in particular has a lot of glitches. They patched out a couple of them, like a couple of the more egregious ones, but there's still a lot of like sequence breaking nonsense that you have to do in that game. But as you said, it's kind of like that with every Metroid game.
Pretty much.
I know how to do far too much in Super Metroid just because of the randomizer.
Yeah. Oh, ha! Speedrun!
Hold on. I'm waiting for it. Woo! Okay, I saw it. You kissed that shell goodnight.
That was... Oh, it's that Scott guy.
Your sequence breaking nonsense. Oh yeah. We did a skip in this game. It's not like an optimized speed strap, but
No, it is not. Whoops! Whoops.
Whoopsie whoops.
Whoops! Whoops. Ah, thanks for the bits.
The more bits.
More bits, more better.
Yeah, more better.
All right, got the hammer. Okay,
Ooh.
guess I'm. I mean, that's fine. That saves me the time of having to chase him down, right?
It's true. I don't know if I've ever remember seeing one
do that.
Walk into you without you having to initiate. They're just like, no, we're fighting now.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. No. Yeah. Man, I really got to figure out my lighting situation on here. I just looked up at the camera and oof.
Yeah, like I said, Amazon for like probably less than $20. The light I use. What I need to do at some point is I want to get a better camera. Cause it's like I just got like this webcam situation. I want to get a nice camera at some point, but this money I ain't got.
I hear you.
So technically, the webcam was your webcam, and the only reason why you're not using it is because you got a better webcam.
This one is. I don't know if it's quite better. It's wider.
It's the newer version of
the one you got
the
there.
webcam that I'm using. Yeah.
I am struggling.
That's fine.
Alright. Let's stop being dumb. What did I just say? What did I just say?
You said, what did I just say?
Thank you.
Hey, Atribulus, PRs count for speed, and no one is just fast off the bat.
That's right.
So you gotta practice and you gotta learn. Nobody's good by default.
I'm going to call shenanigans on that hitbox.
Yeah, that one was a little wonk.
That hitbox, totally not shenanigans. No. Or that hitbox. That's NES hitboxes, man. Sometimes they are perfect, and sometimes they are questionable. Oh, way down there. What a jerk. Oh, man. Thank you for the 10 months, Sathra.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if it's faster to have a frog suit or not, so we're just gonna... I'm just gonna grab that while I'm here.
You use it. Hello there. How's it going, Narf Man?
Oh, man, Narf Man.
Yeah. Like I feel very confident at the very least that this will be a new PR because you had a lot of time to save from last time.
Oh, absolutely.
You're a bit less rusty.
That's gonna be a little tricksy.
The thing about speedrunning is if like you wanted to be super serious about it and not just do it for the lulls, you gotta put in like
thousands
of attempts.
Oh yeah.
If you go look up a speedrun of this game where they have the timer countdown, the thing in the bottom left here, you'll notice on the upper right of that box it says 11. I mean, he recorded 11 runs with this. That number is typically a 4 or 5 digit number.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Speedrunners actually speedrunning hard.
I'm sure on this category alone, Mitch Flower Power has a 5, if not even a 6-digit, maybe not a 6-digit number, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 5-digit number that started with a 2.
Particularly in this category, because he does the 100% and the glitchless categories. He just doesn't do the glitch categories, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he doesn't do the glitch categories. He may not have that many in this category, because I know he likes doing, like, all castles.
Well, I mean, he does them all.
Yeah.
But I know recently he was putting in more on the 100% because I guess it was believed for a long time that the American version of SMB3 was faster, but after timing it out, he found out that the Japanese version is actually faster. I'm trying to remember if that was 100% or any percent glitchless. I think it was 100%. Because the Japanese version, the start of every level has like a weird like zoomy in effect that takes like an extra second every time. But there are certain transitions, like this transition and a couple of other things are significantly faster in the Japanese version. So he timed it out, and it turns out you save like a couple of seconds on the Japanese version if you do everything right.
Hey, a couple of seconds is a couple of seconds. That's the whole thing with speedrunning. You gotta get them. Every second counts. You know, this run is not one that's been optimized to like frame perfect yet.
Yeah, there's always room for improvement, but it's also a longer category, so
Exactly.
it's like typically those take longer to be perfectly optimized.
Yep.
Also, yes, Scott, I believe that you've never done a speedrun because you are like the antithesis of a speedrun. You are very calculating. It's a very different mindset.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple of games that I would like to see Scott try and speedrun. I am not speedrunning this, I'm just playing safe here. This is incorrect, but whatever.
I think doing this the way the level intended, like you're doing now, is going to be faster than you attempting to do it the fast way and not doing it correctly.
True.
Mitch Flower has 4,049 runs of this game. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. Like, honestly, Scott, I think I would like to see you do a speed run of, like... Final Fantasy Tactics.
Well, thank you for the sub, Joe.
That was probably incorrect to do, but...
Oh, look, you got the Bertha. That's all that matters. Don't worry about the other Bertha. You've killed that one, too. You monster, they had a family.
No! You know? That was...
I've caught up, and there was some hubris.
Oh, I thought I could get under him. Nope.
I agree, Scott. I think that you could speedrun a Resident Evil game fairly well.
Did not do correct. I think that Scott could do a Resident Evil. I think that he could do a good tactics game. I think that Like, seeing Scott do, like, say... Oh, the slowdown.
Let's slow down with Destiny.
Seeing Scott do, like, a speedrun of front mission. Like, just really optimize the tactics of every level.
I guess I would be curious to see.
Because, like, you figure that... I would assume that most tactics games don't have, like, breaks and skips, necessarily.
Usually it's just high optimization and RNG manipulation.
Right. And let's be honest, I know that Scott's not a fan of, like, the cheaty type stuff in games, but I feel like if there's anyone that could appreciate RNG manipulation... Oh, nope, had a feeling.
So I've looked it up, speedrun.com. Front Mission 3, Elisa's story, the one that we just did on the stream, has 4 submissions for speedruns in it. And then Emma's story, the one that we didn't do, has exactly 1 submission. So I think if you're quick on your toes and you're not dawdling, there's an opportunity to sneak in there.
Yeah.
The same guy has first place on both sides, and either Emma's story is significantly longer, or he just hasn't optimized that side yet. The Elisa's story time is just under 5 hours, 4:57 and 40 seconds. The Emma one, significantly longer, but also the only one there, 7 hours, 6 minutes, and 31 seconds.
Alright. Or, yeah, Joe's got a good point. Have Scott do, like, Armored Core. Oh, boy. I had a feeling.
And then at that point, you gotta figure out which Armored Core. There's many.
It's true. Oh, I gotta go back and do 5. What am I doing?
You played all the way through Front Mission 4 without discovering the link system? Oh dear. The link system is where it's at in that game. Middle of Chaos, I know, has at least sometimes in it. They speedran that on SGDQ at some point.
That's true. I don't remember what year that was.
And you can any percent that in 25 minutes and 55 seconds, according to the fastest time.
Damn.
Of which there are 3, but that's the re-release version. Let's look at the original. The original one has a 40-minute one, and it's the Japanese guide, and it's the only time.
Oh,
I suspected there would be more times here.
Yeah.
Is there a speedrun for Master Blaster for the NES? Oh, I know there is.
There was a Master Blaster speedrun race this morning, and it was wonderful to watch.
If I put in Blaster Master and not Master Blaster.
And you gotta be careful you're getting Master Blaster, not like Master Blaster 0.
Yeah. So there are 32 times for the Japanese version of any percent.
Only 32? I'm honestly surprised that's not more.
Because there's any percent Japanese, any percent no reset warps Japanese, any percent US, any percent warpless Japanese, any percent warpless US, or any percent PAL.
Okay. Gotta get them.
80% Japan is the most popular one, presumably
because
it
fast
runs
text.
faster. Yep.
That's usually how it goes.
And you're looking at, for a world record, around 25.5 minutes.
Once again, one that I was kind of expecting. No, I guess that's about right.
So how's it going, Private Eye?
If there are no times for that Bionicle game, there you go. You could be a world record holder. I have magnetic toes, apparently.
Ooh. I looked up Karnov to see how close you were on the records.
I'm willing to bet my time wasn't great on Karnov.
You took like a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. World record is 8 minutes 47 seconds.
Oh, I'm not surprised. You figure most speedruns, maybe not most, but the vast majority of speedruns were tend to be deathless because you gotta go. Death slows you down. Again, depending on the game, there are plenty of games where you take intentional deaths to speed through.
Death warps, baby.
Travel times and.
NES, Bionic Commando, very good. There's a lot of good NES games.
Yeah.
NES and SNES have some of my favorite games up.
Agreed.
I mean, I was talking about Super Punch-Out, but regular Punch-Out was a childhood staple of mine.
Yeah, Punch-Out. Very good. Oh, dang it. That... I accidentally pulled off something that I didn't know was possible just now.
What was that?
You'll see in a second. It was
I was looking away, so I don't know.
Oh, it was a time loss, but it did a thing.
What did it do?
I somehow managed to I don't want to be here. Sorry, trying to talk and function at the same time.
The stream of life.
I screen transitioned on the map, touched a Hammer Bro, and then screen transitioned back without actually triggering him.
When do we get to see Lee and James play Punch-Out Wii? That's a little bit more complicated. I don't have a Wii. It's certainly, of the official Punch-Out games, it's my least favorite. Not because it's bad, but because I just prefer my old man Punch-Outs.
Hey, there's a child here now. Will she be a good luck charm or will she be a distraction?
I was gonna say, not necessarily mutually exclusive.
There we go. Alright, King's turned into a Kappa and he's just kind of humping the chair.
Yeah, as you do.
As you do.
We've all been there.
Hey, you. Boop. So what do you think, Lee? What sort of thing would you want to speedrun if you were gonna try? You said before you don't want to do one of these super long ones.
Ideally, but I mean, if I got into a groove, I wouldn't necessarily be like against it either. Does it, we talking any system? We talking NES? I'm actually looking up like Just bringing up a list of NES games to jog my memory.
I'd say yeah, and totally up to you. I figure at this point, most NES games are actually really short. They're unless they were a full-on RPG.
Yeah, I was gonna say, some of them are. Unless
they're an RPG, I feel like their time.
There's some really fun tricks in Mario 2 that I think would be fun to learn.
Yeah, Mario 2 would be a good one.
There's a lot of cool like ladder warps and stuff.
Yep. Okay, now as long as I don't die in World 4, this is gonna cut my time drastically.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I said I was like, you have so much time to save, I wouldn't worry about it.
Now let's actually remember to do this time. Again, technically speaking, slow down. But you know what? I don't care.
Oh yeah. Scott got there, but I was about to be like a trivia. I know what game he's talking about. Scott's a Bionic Commando guy.
Something turning your dead wife into an arm.
Something. You don't talk about that one.
But it's...
Just like there's only 3 Indiana Jones movies.
There's only 4 front missions.
Well, there's 5. The 5th one's fine. It's just we didn't get it localized. There's only 5 space quests. We don't talk about 6.
Oh, you jerk. Yeah, if you're not feeling well, man, go try to get some rest.
I'm just like taking a look at like various games and being like, which of these games do I feel like is in my wheelhouse of what I feel like I can perform well?
Ice hockey.
The game is fun, but like, what's even the speed category for a purely versus game?
Oh, I don't know. Well, that was rude. If it's a purely versus game, there's probably no speed category. Let's see. You could try to speedrun Chipmunks.
Yeah, Chipmunks earlier.
We did that on the channel, and you did just fine without a partner.
What are you talking about? We played that game co-op.
Uh-huh.
It was a fully co-op game.
Man, this is so much easier on the NES. You can see where those blocks are. I don't actually think going down that pipe is faster.
No, you found out last time that it definitely wasn't. But you just didn't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, Tribulus, that's what I was just saying. We did that.
Yeah,
I'd say that we did that on the channel, but I don't think we did do that on the channel.
We did.
It was done on the channel.
We started the game together.
That is true. We started the game together.
If you wanted to go full speed strats, you pop that guy in the head, you die with the thing. It's not much of a time save, but it is a time save.
It's true. I was just trying not to
By
get
the time I
hit.
said that, you were like 8 years ahead of it, so but
Oh,
I'm in the past.
It is it's going to be a small time loss, but I think I'm going to take a hit and, Uh-oh. We'll take a hit and get another star card here.
Starred?
A starred. If I can help it.
Do they have any speedrun categories in World of Warcraft? Like, are there like specific things you can do fast
Oh, I'm sure there's...
that is measured? Oh, it's just all these categories kind of suck.
You can make your...
Leveling from 1 to 10, and then like...
Make a new category. Be like... Fastest to Gladiator.
I'd do it.
Fresh account to Gladiator. Go.
Takes 1 season.
Oh. Up. Up. Bip, 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 bip. Bop, 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 bop.
Go on.
Oh no, I didn't. Kaizo! Forgot about those.
Kaizo block out of nowhere.
And then I just panicked. Let's do that again. But this time, let's take the Jeremy Clarkson approach.
Oh no. So anyway.
Nah, they gotta go slow to go fast.
Well, that's not Jeremy Clarkson, that's James May.
Oh.
He's Captain Slow.
Ah. And then I did it again. Okay. I am... Alright.
Take it easy.
It's fine. What? Oh. God, Tribulus, that was pretty bad. I don't necessarily think it's timeout worthy, but...
I'm just now stuck in a quagmire of trying to find games that I think would be fun to speedrun. You sent me down a dark rabbit hole.
Well, good. I like the idea of you trying to do... I like the idea of you trying to do Mario 2. Then we could have a sweet back-to-back couch of Mario 2, Mario 3.
I just feel like, and as you mentioned before, like the game's a little on the longer side.
I
feel like I don't have the perseverance.
So here's the thing. This is why I chose Mario 3 specifically, right? So in my mind, there are 3 groups of times for speedrun games, right? There's the short games. Games where the speedrun is measured in minutes and seconds. Games that are, sub 10 minutes. I think that some of those could be super fun to do, but I also feel like those categories are going to be the ones that are super, super optimized already.
But there's still the things that I need to do, because the way my brain operates is I can't just do things pretty good and be like, see where it's at. I need whatever I'm doing, if I'm doing it, I need it to be perfect.
Okay.
I can be in world record pace, and then if I mess up something and I lose a quarter of a second and I'm still ahead, I will feel the need to restart because I lost time.
Okay, so I can understand that then. My problem there, and then I can totally understand that. But for me, I would be like, there's no way, because ultimately, we'll get. Oh, it's so much easier to get up here if you do that. Ultimately, I would just be like, I'm trying to think of the wording on that. Of just that, the need for perfection would just make it so painful. Like, knowing that every little mistake ruins a run. And then just that level of such extreme precision, I think, to me, would just be maddening.
Which is why I need the run to be on the shorter side.
Right.
Because I agree, but I can't stop myself. If it's not perfect, it's not good enough. That's the only reason why I was the first person to platinum that one stupid race in Star Wars Force Unleashed 2. It's because it wasn't worth anyone else's time, but I knew that I can do it, and I knew it would have to be absolute perfection to do it, and I put in a stupid amount of time because I'm a stubborn asshole.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
But that particular speed trial was like a minute and a half.
Yeah. And I think it's great. It's one of those things where I would personally just be like, once I've gotten that record, if something happens and it breaks and it gets broken, I would just be like, oh god, I'm not going back into that again to shave off a quarter of a fraction of a second.
For stuff like that, you really have to enjoy the process.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say that, as far as stuff like that is concerned, they're typically not allowed for big speed runs, but there is a different category that a lot of people look at. It's called segmented speed runs.
Yep, segmented.
Where it's like you're speedrunning the whole game, but you're doing it in, like, you're doing this bit, and then you're doing that bit, and then you're doing that bit. I feel like I would be really good in a segmented speedrun because I can hyper-focus on a short part of it to get it perfect. And then move on to the next bit, but that's not noteworthy in the art of speedrunning because it's not as much of an accomplishment as doing everything all at once.
Right.
And no one really cares. But that's why if I did speedrun something, it would probably be something on the shorter side.
Okay.
If I'm going to care about it. If I don't care about it, I can speedrun anything and
Well,
just be
sure.
like, look, I'm going to play with some relative haste and then check my time and see what happens.
Sure.
If I'm going to care about it, then I go into that perfectionist mode that I can't help, and it has to be a short game. Otherwise, you'll never see me again. It will just be the Ultra James show. Lee will be lost to obscurity. He's still playing that game somewhere, just, resetting for every minute detail that didn't go his way.
Yeah. And as I started to say at the beginning of that, there were three categories, and those are the super short ones. Then there's the super long ones. I thought I could maybe sneak through that.
There are some serious marathon ones, which are very much less about optimization and more just about stamina.
Yeah. And I would never want to try to like speedrun like a Persona, for example, because it would just be too much. But
I mean, plus I really like taking my time in games like this.
well, yeah, absolutely.
Out of curiosity, Persona 5 hard mode true ending, a little over 15 hours. For reference, my playthrough of Persona 5 was about 100 hours.
So yeah, mine was 114 hours for my first playthrough. But so then I'm doing the third category, which is something in the middle.
So, like, not a short game, but not a long game.
Right. I feel like Mario 3 here, for example, is short enough that once I start to really get it, then I don't mind doing those restarts for the little mistakes. To get those little optimizations, but I also feel like I can just play it while I'm starting out.
Also, yeah, well, I disagree. You do want to know. The Persona games are excellent, particularly 3 onward. 1 and 2 were, like, more Shin Megami Tensei than they were, you know, like, the Persona identity that they're known for today. But, they're really, really fun, RPGs with, like, a time management system and just oozing with personality and flavor, and they're some of my favorite games. Straight up. Good idea, bad execution, hard disagree. I think it's a good idea, good execution.
Oh boy.
Persona 4 and Persona 5 are 2 of my favorite games of all time. Persona 3 is also up there too, but not quite as high as 4 and 5.
I still haven't beaten Persona 3. I gotta go do... Really? Gotta go do that. Persona 4 was very good, and then Persona 5, the story just really hit home for me. I don't want to be in this world without a flight of some sort.
That's fine. What do you need flight for in the cloud levels?
Admittedly, it's a crutch. In most levels, you'll be faster, either small or with a fire flower, I believe.
It depends, because there's some tricks where flight is necessary. And slow fall is just nice for
Yes.
control, especially on a map like this. Like, you're not going any faster than what the screen is going. So you might as well have that little bit of floaty control.
That's true. Oh, hi, friend. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks, Atribulus. If you're not into, like, the minutia of tactical RPGs, then... You know, if you're still enjoying them without getting into the nitty-gritty of them, then great. And then, if not, then play other games that you're gonna enjoy more.
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion of I don't care how you're playing a game. If you're playing a game and you're enjoying yourself, then you're playing it right.
That is true.
I'm not gonna be one of these like gatekeepery types of folks being like you're wrong for playing it this way.
With the sole exception, if you are playing a game that is intended to be multiplayer cooperative, don't dick around and mess with your teammates.
Oh yeah, I mean if you're ruining somebody else's fun, then that's bad. But I'm talking about more, you know, you're playing like a game by yourself and you're just enjoying it however you want to enjoy it. But yes, if you're trolling somebody else and ruining the game for somebody else, then you are doing it wrong.
Right. Now I'll give a half exception to like if it's your friend and it's the sort of thing that you guys do, like, oh.
But then I wouldn't categorize that as ruining somebody else's fun. If the other person's down with it,
right,
then I think that's a separate category.
Right. Or it's something that's agreed to, like Minecraft, for example, right? Griefing in Minecraft is bullshit. But if it's something that everyone's agreed to, then, you know, if it, you know, good-natured fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's different levels in a game like that. Like, if you kill somebody, destroy all of their possessions, and burn down their house, you're an asshole.
Right.
If you kill somebody, but then, like, save their stuff, and, like, it was in, like, a, you know, it was, like, funny, and in a way that everybody would perceive it as funny.
Right.
It's different.
Okay. I'm being dumb. Yeah, the difference between griefing and pranking. And if it happens to be a prank that ends up damaging their stuff more than you expected, you help them clean it up.
Yeah, exactly. You make it right.
Exactly. Oh. Sad. Friendly pranking, exactly. Wow, there's no reason for me to have lost 5 lives on this level.
But like more or less like playing it how you want. Like in my mind, I'm thinking of the guy who's playing freaking Donkey Kong Country to like with like a bunch of bananas. Like,
absolutely, that's awesome.
Just whatever, man.
There it is. Please, oh, that's tragedy on a stick right there. Oh.
You know, I played World of Warcraft, and there is world PvP in that game. I consider any world PvP in that game on a PvP server consensual, because you've chosen to play on a PvP server. There are PvE servers if you don't want that.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair.
I'm not gonna, like, be griefing low-level dudes, because that is being an asshole. But if I'm out in the world and I see somebody my level, maybe even higher than my level, I might mess with you.
Yeah, but that's a PvP server. That's what you signed up for, right?
Exactly.
And it's the same with like the Minecraft hard griefing. If it's the kind of world that you've been in, like I still want to do like a Terraria Thunderdome thing at some point. I don't know why I bothered. Alright, I'm being dumb again.
Take your time.
I'll take my time.
Take your time. Hurry up. Choice is yours. Don't be late.
Nope, that didn't work. I thought that was going to be in a different spot. That's okay.
I was hoping with that song that you would achieve Nirvana.
Why? Oh, you jerk. Alright.
Take your time. Yeah, that was another thing when I was doing, you know, if I was doing World PvP, if I didn't camp somebody unless they deserved it. If they deserved it, then they'd know about it. There's one time in, I believe it was Burning Crusade. It was the first expansion. Because by that time I was playing my warrior full time. But I had a druid that I had played beforehand in vanilla, and I wanted to level them up. So I was leveling them up, and there was a shaman doing like some mining or something wherever when I was leveling up in Gadgetzan. And he was 10 levels higher than me. And he kept on killing me. And I wasn't even like going after his mining nodes or anything. I was literally just leveling. So I was like, okay. And then while on my druid, I could have switched to my warrior and really showed him what was what. But no, instead I just, on my druid, like kited him into oblivion. And made sure that he knew that if I wanted to, I could kill him and he could not kill me. It would take me a minute. But guess what? It was going to happen. What are you going to catch me? I'm a druid. Good luck with that. I'm going to put a dot on you. I'm going to put another dot on you. And I'm going to run around in a circle. What are you going to do about it? Nothing? Great. I'm going to kill you 5 more times for being a jerk.
You've
And
got
then
to
I'm going to make a video of it and then put it on the forum so that everybody can make fun of you. Which is what I did.
And that's what they did. All the way to the end there.
Was my first foray into doing internet videos, was doing WoW PvP videos.
Yep. Some of them still exist out there, yeah?
Oh yeah, there's one on YouTube, and there's a couple still on Warcraft movies, and then I have most of them saved on my computer just for posterity.
Screw it. This is a scrolling level. Anyway.
Heck, Scott's even in a couple of them.
That's true. Scott with his pink dress as a shadow priest.
Well, yeah, look, one video we all had pink dresses.
Pretty in pink.
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah. There's a 1 and a 2, but he wasn't in 1. He was in 2, though. Good times.
There.
Oh, that one fire guy killed the other fire guy.
Yeah, he did. I was tired of his shenanigans, so I just ended him. Or had him end his friend.
I ended him via some other guy.
Yeah. We'll see. Doing this on keyboard is hurting my hand.
You'll get used to it. You're just building up muscles you didn't know you had.
And just stick with the tail, I think.
I started looking at Steam to be like, is there any good speedrun category stuff here?
Oh, I'm sure there's some.
I used to know a guy who speedran Borderlands 2 to a high level. I think he had a couple of world records in it at some time or another.
There you go. Borderlands 2 could be a good one.
Gothalion. I played against him in World of Warcraft. He was a Grand Marshal on the Alliance, and I killed him a lot. Outside of video games, he's a professional beatboxer, or at least he was at the time.
Huh. Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, lore-heavy Minecraft servers. It's the, you know, like the hermits.
Well, I wouldn't call that lore heavy.
I don't know, man. The entity's got a lot of lore.
I mean, they make their own fun, but I don't know what to call it. Lore heavy.
Maybe not lore heavy, but there's definitely lore.
My problem playing Minecraft is that I'm not that good at building, and I'm also less interested in building as I am doing technical Minecraft. Technical Minecraft is the Minecraft that I enjoyed playing when I played Minecraft.
See, I like exploring and getting lost.
What are the coordinates to home again? How's it going, Devastator 007?
Oh, I don't know if I like this.
Going at it with fire is, take your time is all.
Yep. I think I'm just gonna go. Oh, no, maybe don't kill him. I might need him. Okay, definitely need him.
You just had to give him a couple of warning shots.
Yeah. You stay over there, sir. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
There it is. You know what?
It took me until after it happened for me to connect the sentence "open head, get him." I was just like, I'm not sure what he means by that. Yeah, watch out for that.
Gotta get them prime helmets.
Yeah, James has a tendency to wander off in Minecraft.
Yeah.
He's a wanderer.
But then when need be, I'm more than willing to help just gather resources. I'll get...
Let me know when you want to do like a cool redstone-y thing.
I'll go get you the redstone.
How's it going, XYZ spam? You're making pretty good time here. I know this was another big time loss before.
Was this a big time loss? Yeah, I guess it was kind of a big time loss. So,
You spent 50 minutes on this world before.
Baby's ready for food, so she's getting grouchy.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, it's true. There we go.
how even though you kill him with fireballs, he still gets squished?
Yes. Squished with fire.
That's gotta be uncomfortable.
There's a thing there, and I don't know if I should get it or not. I don't know.
You're fine.
Everything is... No, I don't want that. I don't think.
There you go.
Let me out!
Let me in, let me in.
No, I missed. It's fine. Saving time.
So you're doing great.
Oh, no. I am doing great.
Well, you didn't want that fire flower anyway.
I think I did. But there's a... Ow!
Ow.
Oh, that ain't right. This way.
So as long as you make it towards the end, that's around where the pipe is.
Yeah!
It's an up pipe, I remember. It's a out of water up pipe.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh. I think that was a sprite load feature. It's just one of those guys just disappeared. He went to the void and then came back.
Yeah, there were definitely some NES sprites that kind of just decide whether or not they want to exist.
So that's not the level I thought it was. So, it was an up pipe out of the water, but not in the way I envisioned it. Oh, you want like P-wing situation for this, don't you?
No, I think I'm okay here still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, just get a regular.
Oh, that's one of those ones I could go over the level into. I jumped into you.
I think you can go over this level, but you know, there's that whole thing of just getting the thing done.
Yep, I totally forgot where I was.
You're just like, I'll go back for that. Thank you very much.
Ah, no. Okay. I remember when I did this 2 weeks ago on stream, Joe being very impressed at how easy I made this level look. And I seem to have forgotten all of it because I switched from SNES to NES. And now nothing looks correct anymore.
I would argue that it looks more correct.
It does. I just...
In fact, I had totally forgotten that you did it on All-Stars last time. Because this is just the right way.
No, I need that.
Do you have a P-wing in inventory? Would it be easier to just die?
It probably would. But at this point, I'll take the time loss for stubbornness. Wow.
At this point, I'd be like, I gotta reset the whole run forever.
Ah! Oops. I want this. Save this for World 8.
Yeah, the NES had very hard and fast sprite limits. You had to deal with it.
I don't know if that's a time save, but I feel good doing it.
I said, don't go out of your way getting too many of these coins. The coins don't matter.
Uh-oh! That wasn't what I wanted to do.
I was going to make an analogy about Icarus flying too close to the sun, and then you gain sun powers. And then he continues to try to fly too close to the sun.
Well, because because I did it, I'm gonna go get a thing.
But why?
I don't know.
Speedrun games.
I'm taking a small time loss for my own sanity.
Not like a speedrun, though.
Look, this is
just a run now.
Oh, it's that. Oh, that one is just for an anchor. Oh no, I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be for a P-wing, which is why I was willing to do it. I don't want to go up there yet. And then I did that like a numpty. It could save time if I accidentally lose a lot more time.
If an anchor is saving you time, then you have more problems than having an anchor.
Correct. Yeah, if I biff the World 7 airship, it'll come in handy. But that's about it. But
Biff was only like ruling the world in Back to the Future 2.
Whoa, 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 whoa! How did that happen?
You got slippy feet. Also, your whoa, 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 whoa reminded me of every time I've started a game in, frickin'... Why can I not think of the name? Crazy Taxi. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes. Hey, everybody, it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah. That's a good game.
It's a very good game. On a system that was ahead of its time.
Dreamcast, highly underrated. I've never been a Sega fanboy, but Dreamcast was chef's kiss.
It really was.
And one of my favorite games growing up was on the Saturn, so really, Sega had stuff going for it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Dragon Force on the Sega Saturn. One of my favorite games growing up. I can't own a physical copy of it now because it goes for like $400. I still have to ask my uncle if he still has his copy.
Now,
this is the level I was thinking of before, by the way. I think that's the uppipe you want right there.
I remembered. Look, Lee, if we get enough people liking and commenting and subscribing and all that jazz, someday you'll be able to just drop $400 on a thing because you feel like it.
I don't think I would. I feel like I'm too fiscally responsible.
But if it's for the channel...
I mean, I could do it other ways.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
And honestly, I'm not sure if it would do well for the channel.
Probably not. It's not a roguelike. Whoops.
Correct. I suppose it's really easy to know what won't do well on the channel.
Look, I want to do more things on the channel, but for now, roguelikes seem to be what people want to see.
What the people want. I'm not saying that I dislike them. It's just I like other things too.
I agree.
Alright, now remember. Is there like a star power? You can get the Hammer Brothers suit here. You need the fire. Then you need to get through those pinchers, but it's too late now.
Yeah, that's okay. I've got a suit.
I mean, you're speed running. It's fine.
That's
got
right.
time to stop.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm speedrunning. Speed. I'm speedrunning. Ghosts.
Piss off, Ghost.
I forgot that sometimes when you're speedrunning, you're actually supposed to slow down just a little bit.
Also, there's always ghosts to like the left and the right. You kind of want to go to the center of that room.
Oh yeah, no, thank you. I forgot about that. Alright, give me that.
Ghosts to the left of me, ghosts to the right, and there you are, stuck in the middle with booze.
Oh man, I could use some booze right about now. That's not true. I don't drink.
That's not the spirits I'm talking about, James.
Hell. Also, whoops. Ow. Alright. Nope. Never mind. A whole lot of... Alright. Oh, there's a thing up there. Hello, thing. I've made a problem.
The solution is jump over problem. Oh, you got eaten by the problem. Oh man. Pulling out the big guns.
I've probably done a terrible thing. There, we're fine. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. I'll take that. That's probably a thing that most viewers are gonna be like, wait, I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can just out thwomp the thwomp.
Yeah, you can out thwomp the thwomp.
Give him the old thwomp stomp.
Yeah. Tanuki is best Mario suit. Well, Hammer Brother is best suit.
Everyone knows that the frog suit's the best suit.
No,
Let's not kid ourselves.
the frog suit is so bad.
I am frog suit for life.
You're a frog suit stan.
Yeah.
Okay.
woosah.
Deep breath, woosah, exactly. I have an anchor, but I don't want to use it.
The way you said it sounded like a threat. So you better watch out, I got an anchor.
I got an anchor, sir. I don't know how an anchor would help against an airship built like this, with giant gaping holes in it and all these burners around all this wood. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Please! Please! Woo!
Just the sounds of desperation.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Huh.
How's it going, gaming with Nino?
He says, so far, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
He's beating his previous time by a half hour now.
Yeah. Which, I mean, all things considered, shouldn't have been that hard.
Hey, look. A PR is a PR is a PR.
PR is a PR is a PR. That's correct. Now, if I can do pipe maze without scrubbing as hard as I did last time. Oh!
I mean, if you're going to be scrubbing in a pipe maze, it sounds like you need a pipe cleaner.
Hold on. I gotta try. At least once. I don't have any suit to try it with. That was dumb. Dang!
He's tried it.
That makes me so sad, actually. Why? Why did I bother? Speedrun, but I'm gonna get back that life that I lost. Up the up pipe, James! Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I don't have negative faith. That's not ideal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Huh. Ooh. Ooh.
See? I have so much net positive faith, I cancel them out.
Well, good. I appreciate it. Thanks for the faith. Punching the kidney does not sound pleasant. Ah, come on. Ha. I'd like to question the physics on that.
It's an NES game. You don't get to question nothing.
That's fair.
You're lucky it works at all.
No, butts sandwich. Get a bit step away. You know, Shen, I don't know where my kidney is either. It's somewhere in the vicinity of this.
It's in my organ hole, where I keep all my organs.
Yeah, it's next to my squiggly smooch.
I don't think I want one of those. Whatever it is, I don't want it.
Oh, I made this worse. That was stupid. Come here. We'll walk the dog a little. I'm not sure what the point of walking the dog is, because...
so the dog can get exercise.
No, I mean, I know. It's... Oh, I wanted that. Uh-oh.
Adios.
Please, go away. Boop. I feel like this is another level where there's got to be a way to do that faster. This is one of those levels where I just gotta go watch Mitch to figure out how to actually do this level.
You just do it gooder. You kick this level right in the squiggly scooch.
It's... being able to go through there would be faster. Like, I'm willing to bet there's a way to make that jump right there.
You know, things considered, that wasn't terrible.
Yeah, not bad. Again, I'll take the time loss here for the safety of James being a scrub.
Just read a post. Diesel fuel is $5.85 a gallon in Texas. I filled my truck up and it took 32 gallons. A total of $187.20. I drove off without paying. My court date is July 19th, or I can pay an $85 fine online now. There's a grand savings of $102.20. Follow me for more money-saving tips.
I feel like I can't condone that, but also I get it.
Like, I don't know how I feel about this.
No, I know how I feel about it. I just...
That Bloop was trying to stay along for the ride as long as it could.
Yeah, he's got his kids with him. No!
Oh, it hasn't happened yet. I'm waiting for the tragedy. No, tragedy.
It's alright, it's just a frog suit. Who cares?
How dare you?
Pretty easily, apparently.
You lost the best suit in the game. I wanted you to go the distance with it.
I mean, I'm not gonna go the distance with it. It's literally a time sink.
You were a contender. You could have been somebody. And it's not a time sink if you hold the shell.
If I hold a shell.
You run even faster. You're the fastest land thing on the planet. Frogs with shells are Usain Bolts.
I don't think that a frog with a shell runs any faster than anything else with a shell.
It's like Speed Demon.
Well, that was... Oh, God, I was going to say speed strats, and then I just scrubbed it. Oh, that's a hitbox.
It went from speed strats to speed splats.
Yeah, that's what Gowl said. Oh, let's just say Gowl. It's
Gowl.
Gowl. I'm going to need... I don't... Miss it. Wrong one. Look for the plus. It's right there. Was that a waste of a P-Wing? Probably, but it saves me plenty of time. And time saving's what we do here.
And that's the general idea.
And then I just fell off of nothing. Okay, fell for no reason again.
Make sure you don't lose your ride. You need that.
Yeah. Whoops. Huh. I am messing myself up.
James fell down the hole.
Yep. Hello, Wyatt.
This seems difficult. You know.
If I wasn't so bad, it wouldn't be so bad.
You just need more practice.
Correct. Paracatus pots.
Paracatus makes a perfectus.
And then this ending up pipe, because why not?
How's it going, Tip Attacks?
Well,
Oh. Wyatt
Oh.
just got erped.
no, Lee. I appreciate it, but at the same time, no.
Why not?
I just no. Alright, go as far as you can, little star.
James,
And then
you know you've gone too far. That's how you know you got a good one.
I've ruined myself. This one's bad. I'm probably just gonna be dead.
Oh, you're gonna be fine.
Ooh, that wears off much faster than I thought it did. But that's okay. That's actually faster if you're small.
You could do it. Ripping spaghetti, never forgetty. Man, we're going full optimization strats, walking the dog.
Yep.
And I said, don't miss.
And then I miss the easy part. Again, playing it super, super safe. I'll take that little time loss.
The need for speed.
This is potentially where I can save a lot of time as long as I don't royally mess myself up. With all of the other hitboxes that have been generous.
You've been pixeled.
That was honestly more impressive than anything there. Okay, come on. Deep breath. What was I just saying about...
Ooh and saw.
I jumped too
high.
You know what?
You got an extra P-Wing that you want to just be like, this level is done?
That I almost immediately just wasted. Ooh.
I feel like this is a good P-Wing level.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm not dealing with any of it. I feel like you've already dealt with too much of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you've definitely dealt with too much of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you've definitely dealt with a lot more too much of it. But at least you got through.
It was speed strats. And
you could have just stayed at the top of the level.
yeah, but I would have flown slower.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had to double back for that mushroom just then.
No, it's speed strats.
Uh-huh. I'm all for being supportive, but I also don't want you to be delusional.
What are you talking
How you
about?
run faster than Luigi because red makes it go faster?
That is the idea, yeah.
Nah. They're the same speed. But Luigi jumps higher.
That is true. But he's got that wiggly jump that just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a wiggly jump. That's fine. Why you gotta be critical of his wiggly jump? That's his trademark. The trademark wiggly jump.
Nah, his trademark is the death stare at this point.
Well, yeah. I mean, when he's in a cart because he can't wiggly jump in a cart.
Mud! I'd love to say let's pretend that didn't happen, but that's recorded.
Yeah. Well, look, you were fire, Mario, and you're like lava's like liquid fire. I could live.
Why am I doing that?
Oh.
And then I just okay. Remember when I was like, I can, as long as I don't scrub it, I can potentially save a lot of time here.
That's still accurate.
That is still accurate, but my Lanta.
Stop getting worked
Excuse
up.
you.
Take your time.
All right.
Give yourself a nice little woosah.
Yeah, woosah. That's bad.
I'm not there yet. Oh, there it is.
So the timing on these in this level is gross.
Joe, I'll have you know that on several occasions, Luigi had to save Mario's bacon, both in a mansion and, like, through time and history.
We don't talk about that one.
Well, I just did.
There we go. There we go. Please. Hello. Goodbye.
Please, hello, goodbye.
Dang it.
That sounds like the new Apple product of the season. The dang it.
Yeah, dang it. Oh, why did I take nothing in here? Because I have nothing, that's why. Oh. That's fine.
You got fired. There you go, just get the whole thing.
Yep. I'll do it again, too. Watch.
That Koopa shell jump was slightly dubious, but you got it.
What are you talking about? That was strats as intended. I'm a little saddened by myself because I'm looking at my time going, I could have been sub 2 and I don't know if I can make it. If I make no mistakes from here on out.
If you nail this and you go fast in the final section, there's a chance.
There's a chance. I know of sometime saves. You know, I died to 8-1 3 or 4 times. Last time I attempted this.
That's true.
So there is room for sub 2 here. I just have to be nice and calm. Better to be slow and alive than to be fast and dead.
Yeah, and there's no need to hurry on this map. It's an auto-scroller. You don't gotta be fast.
Exactly. Just these little things make no sense.
Yeah, they're just kind of floating through space. They don't need propulsion.
Come on.
I think I said this last time, but I want to know who's making these ships, and also why.
Okay.
Yeah, remember that he's a big boy.
Yeah, I just missed my jump. That's okay.
Yeah, you still got him. You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you're on your game, you could do it.
If I'm on my game, I can do it. Okay. It bothers me that I currently don't have enough extra, items. But I shouldn't need them, as long as I'm smart and careful. Again, auto-scroller, there's no point in rushing. And then almost immediately...
See, Joe, I think that's the trick. Bowser doesn't have engineers. Bowser has Bowser, which is why everything looks like hot garbage.
Are we headcanoning that Bowser is a Warhammer orc? All of this just works because he believes it does?
You know, I mean, they're wooden tanks. I'm gonna go with, yeah. Look at all this DACA he's got going on.
He's got a lot. Bowser has a lot of DACA. Let's get a little quick mustache trim. Okay. I'll get another one. Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Did he build an entire space station by himself, or did he just have it built? He's got people for that. They're not good people, they're not smart people.
Some of them are. Magikoopa's generally pretty smart. Do I go for the danger mushroom? I think I do.
You just go for get your mushroom and then swim underneath the boats.
Well, yes.
For victory.
I'm definitely taking a dip because it's just safer. It's slower, but it's safer.
It's only like a second or two time loss.
I know.
And it's infinitely safer. And you get to freaking flop around in the poopy butt water.
That sounds like a negative.
I mean, Mario's a plumber. It just brings. If you finish this up fast enough, you're gonna have time for a run too.
I don't know if my fingers will be able to handle it. I'm actively hurting over here. But we'll see where we feel. I'll either do a run 2 or I'll switch to something less painful on my wrist. Okay, problem. I can't jump out of the water with keyboard.
Why not? Should be able to.
I should be able to, but I can't.
Slam jump harder. Hold up.
I wasn't holding up. Thank you,
No
Lee.
wonder. That's what I'm here for.
Reminding James to hold up.
Like it's an important part of the process.
Apparently. The entirety of my right hand is starting to scream in pain.
Maybe you should have mapped the keys to a more ergonomic setting, or place your keyboard somewhere where it's more comfortable.
Well, I thought it was.
Like for my directions, I usually do WASD, and then like for A and B, I'd do like 4 and 6 on the number pad off to the side, just because I could. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I remember there being a mushroom, because if not, you may have doomed yourself.
Yeah, I'm currently doing WASD, and then I've got K and L, which,
Well, there's your problem. That's far too close together. You have so much more keyboard real estate.
Yeah, but I also mapped it quick. I have a lot of things mapped to the number pad for the timer.
You have a lot of things. There should be 2 free ones.
There should be. And there probably are. I went quick because it was 6.
I'm saying if you want to keep going after this run, then you just reset it, and then it'll be a little more comfortable. And put the keyboard in a position that's slightly more ergonomic.
I should have flown.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, you are flying.
Technically.
these rocket engines, and we're going to attach them to logs. And we're going to hollow out the logs, and we're going to put, like, angry engineer gophers in there.
Yeah.
And then that'll be that. You say it was worth P-winging, but he didn't need it. James is too good for that. He's got the skills to pay them bills.
This would have been a good P-wing level, though. Even casually, I have no idea how to play this level.
Do your best, and then if you don't succeed, then you know how to wing the P-it.
Dang it. Oh, stupid. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm like petrified wood.
See, look, you got it. There's wood out there that's tougher than steel, but typically you refine it for use, and it's not just, I cut down a tree and strapped a rocket to it. Put some gophers in there for flavor.
I tried to go fast and it made it slow.
To make this one go fast, you need fire flower. Fire flower is the traditional speed strat for that, because that's how you get through the pipes on the uphill and the downhill.
Yep, you just hit them a lot.
But you're alright.
I'm not. Ugh. Okay, nope.
Yep. Take your time. Channel your Persona 5 load screen.
Yes. Take your time.
Oh, you've really embraced that idea of take your time. He sunk right into it.
There we go.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Is the rest of this 6.5 minutes?
If I did it perfectly, yes, but the odds that I'll do it perfectly are not high.
At the very least, it'll still be...
Very close.
Yeah, it'll be in that ballpark.
I should have probably just taken that. And then it would help if I remembered things.
Yeah, I think you went past the usual good door, but...
And then I...
So now yeah, there you go.
I think there's a P switch in there somewhere to make that whole thing much faster.
Yes, there is a much faster way of doing that level, but you still did the level, so it's fine.
Yeah. 2 levels left.
You could do it.
5 minutes is going to be tight, but...
Like I said, even if you don't get it in exactly 2 hours, you've shaved a lot of time off your previous attempt.
It's true.
You gotta take them W's when you can, man.
It's true. And then that just makes sub 2 my
Your next goal.
my very achievable goal.
And then after you hit sub 2, then you gotta hit sub 1.
I believe that sub 1 would put me in world record contention.
You would have a world record by over 9 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sub 1 I think is doable.
I'm not convinced.
I'm willing to bet.
For 100%. Like, doing everything, the game is so optimized that I don't think 108 something might be possible, but shaving an extra 8 minutes, I don't think there's enough time there. That is the thing about 100% categories, is you can kind of tell where the optimum time is, because you can't cheat your way past anything. You gotta do it all.
I hit the wrong button. It's okay.
Fine.
I did it again. Good dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. The fireballs are... There's a chance they can hit you, but it's not likely, so just be careful. Yep.
Yeah. And obviously, you can't stay there for the last one.
Correct.
For reasons.
Come on.
Oh, easy sub 2. Told you
Time!
it.
Woo! Yay! Still managed the sub 2.
There you go. Look at you. So, previously, the record that you never submitted,
Correct.
I'd like to point out, had you around 147, I want to say?
Yeah. I mean, I was...
And now...
I feel like sub 2 is reasonable. I mean, it's not...
Now you are 136. You moved up about 10 spots.
Okay. Hey, I'll take it.
Not too shabby.
Oh man, GL, thank you for the bits.
Oh man. He hit you with a 4-digit bidder.
That's incredible. Thank you so much. Yeah, TAS 100% record is 1 hour 6:46. So yeah, okay. Maybe sub 1 is not gonna happen, unless someone finds some other tricks. You never know. Maybe there's a level that you can glitch through.
And
Like the pipe maze levels.
S.A. Bremen does have a solid point. At your level of improvement, your world record in 2 more runs.
Yes. If I can shove 45 minutes and then another 45 minutes.
Man, you would be killing it.
But I don't think people tend to shave 45 minutes off their time often. I mean, literally looking at this time, if I shaved 45 minutes off again, that puts me, like, top 20, I think?
Let's see. If I average it to an hour 15, you would be in the top 40s.
Okay. Oh, there's actually a lot within a couple minutes of...
The lowest 115 is 44.
Okay. Whew. So there's actually a lot of people in the close to world record territory.
Yeah, I mean, it's an older game, and it's one of the most popular games of all time.
That's true.
There's going to be a lot of people playing it.
Yeah.
One or two, anyway.
1 or 2 people playing it, but that's a much better.
All of these guys are aliases for Mishflower Power.
Yeah.
He's the only one that plays. He just puts it under different names.
Yeah, he's the only one that does it. Oh. So those are. Yes, if you want a world record, you play a game that nobody else has done yet.
You either do a game that nobody has done, so you get world record by default, or you do a game that is unpopular, so that you can do it because there's less competition.
Yes. Those are generally the ways of doing it.
He's gonna start running Cooking Mama.
Cooking Mama 2, burn the apple pie percent. I'm sure there's... The real trick is you want to pick a game that you like, because if you're serious about getting a record, you either have to pick a game that nobody's played, or you're going to pick a game that you're going to end up playing a lot.
So Cooking Mama 2, burn the pie percent.
Yeah.
There is 258 times on the board.
Jaden, what have you done?
The slowest time is 5 minutes 27 seconds, so it's a pretty quick category.
It is a pretty quick category.
So Jaden did all gold medals. There's currently 8 for that.
Yep.
Because it's a long category, and she is dead last.
Yes, because she was the first one with one in the category, and then everybody saw her video and went, "Ah, that's an easy enough speed record to beat."